It was a sunny Saturday morning when Timmy and his father, Mr. Billingsworth, decided to build a rocket. They weren't exactly engineers. In fact, neither of them could even assemble IKEA furniture without a dozen extra screws left over. But that didn't deter them. Armed with a pile of scrap metal, a few tubes of superglue, and an old vacuum cleaner, they set off on their ambitious project. Timmy, a curious 10-year-old with more enthusiasm than sense, pulled out the blueprint he had drawn himself. It consisted mostly of crayon scribbles and arrows pointing in various directions. His father, with an equally optimistic yet misguided zeal, donned his tool belt and safety goggles, although the tools mostly consisted of kitchen utensils. The duo faced their first challenge almost immediately. Neither had the faintest idea how to ignite the rocket. Timmy suggested they use the stove lighter, but Mr. Billingsworth thought fireworks might be a better option. They finally settled on stuffing the vacuum cleaner with baking soda and vinegar, convinced it would provide the necessary thrust. As the hours passed, they argued about which end of the rocket was the top and which end was the bottom. By lunchtime, they had attached the nose cone upside down and realized they had left no space for fuel. So they decided that Timmy's pet hamster, Whiskers, could power the rocket by running on his exercise wheel. After several clumsy attempts and a minor explosion that left them both covered in cheese from a kitchen experiment gone wrong, the rocket was ready. The makeshift launch pad was nothing more than a few planks of wood propped up against the garden fence. Breath held and fingers crossed, they ignited their bizarre contraption. To their surprise, the rocket actually lifted off, straight into the neighbor's yard, landing in Mr. Thompson's prized rose bushes.